Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miguel, and damn it, yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin, and I'm back at it again with another Madden 22 franchise video coming at you with the Detroit Lions. We're coming off of a forced win last week because there is no Texans user. At least I think so. I don't remember playing the Texans, but either way, we're 6-2, doing big things in this league. So let's go ahead and hit up weekly strategy. And then let's check out the teams. And then let's check out the gameplay. So, first off, I'm wondering if I should. I got to. I got to keep upgrading Sam Darnold just because we need him to be beastly. Basically, that's basically it. If I could possibly get his throwing power up, that'd be awesome. If not, we might end up just drafting the strongest quarterback that we can possibly get our hands on. At least that's the plan. You never really know with the draft, especially when you do have a good season, which is what we're expecting out of us, right? Because I think I can get any team in and put up a fight. So it's going to be a matter of possibly trading up, maybe. That might be a smart move in this situation, because I'll give someone else my first for theirs, and maybe a good player. You never know. Like a first and a good player, I think could possibly be a dope trade to somebody. But 9 times out of 10, someone with a round one pick is going to want to get a quarterback. That's just normally how it works. But we'll try to trade up. Someone's bound to be bummy and want to give away their trade. So we'll see. So we are currently 6-2. We've done our upgrades. This is what the league is looking like so far. We're not really leading in any of these categories, but we are getting wins, which is the most important thing. So let me show you what I have my team looking like, because this league is in the future. So Sam Darnold is the quarterback. DeAndre Swift still the running back. Curtis Samuel, Tyra Williams, Dante Pettis. I should have upgraded Swift because I don't think I have the ability that lets me change his route, so I can put him on an angle route at any given moment. So whatever. Tight end Hawkinson, and I moved my wide receiver to tight end because he's slow. Here's what my D line's looking like. That's my D tackle. Although these guys should probably be switched, right? More strength, less awareness, less play recognition. What is it? Just because power move less, finesse move more. So he's basically a pass rusher. Dude, I have so many good D tackles just sitting on the bench. Like, look at the depth we have. Oh, you're the one going in. What the heck? He's the one who has the best block shedding, and that is great for stopping plays in the backfield. Run specifically. It's good for stopping the run, which is what I want out of a D tackle. So here's the rest of the squad. My cornerback situation is looking nice. I got him on the bench because he's short. Free safety, dude, stupid fast. I like him back there. Strong safety, we looking nice. Looking nice. Almost had to say it twice. So, yeah. That's what the squad is looking like. Slot receiver is Pettis. Sub linebacker is Obi. Now let's take a look at the Texans real brief. Davis Mills, Christian McCaffrey, okay, lucky. Brandon Cooks, Gage Jr., Tutu Atwell, Nico Collins, Let's see. I should be able to. I should be able to throw bombs on you. Okay. Sub linebacker. Let's just see if he's hiring anyone there. Nope. All right, cool. His team's pretty slow. I feel like we're about to get a dub. Let's go ahead and. Oh, he's the Packers. Hold up. See, look. I was thinking of the other game. Hold on. Packers. Jordan Love. Aaron Jones. He might be a run-heavy team. His team is fast. I'm tripping. 85 speed. I don't know if I'm a run man very much. Dope linebackers. Fast corners. Fast safeties. Oh, totally different. Okay. His team is stacked. It's the Packers. What am I talking about? The only thing he doesn't really have is a quarterback, but honestly, he does because that dude has 91 throwing power. So we got to be careful with this one. Not too much man. It's going to be zone blitzing for this game. That's going to be the scheme. And zone beaters, man beaters, we're going to see. So let's just go ahead and get into it.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
Charles, you talk about this defense, and they're in for a tough test, playing a team working on a 3-game win streak. But their head coach very confident in his guys' chances when he spoke to the media earlier this week.
I'd call him brimming with confidence, and he should be. Because if that's what he needs to do to fire up his guys, he should do so. And he's telling everybody, we've got a locker room full of guys ready to step up, and he's making sure that he believes it so that he hopes that his players will as well.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll dump this down to Dillon. That's complete.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones fighting through. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Point after up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first down throw, Darnold. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold. It's complete to Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Darnold on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's going to be a good matchup for him, using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
And some strong running. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 17, Darnold. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Darnold escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Whip. Watch the whip. Slice, 97.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run it with Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Love. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
On the return is Pettis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their third in a row. And the question is this run coming to... And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Love, slant to Adams. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here comes Pettis on the return. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. This one swung out here to Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Off the play fake, Love. And it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Love looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. First down, Love to pass. He hits Adams, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Swift, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Love now.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Love from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Love's throw taken in by Adams. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Darnold. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Wilson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jordan Love, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to...
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without time.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the slant. Mike, 55.
He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I'm coming.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd down, another shot for Jones.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Room to run again, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Check 50.
The give is to Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Hey, defense, let's go. Joe 52 blaster.
Play action this time with Love sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
17. Single receiver. Single receiver.
Throwing. Love. Jones has it. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so that was a beautiful game for our boy Sam. We out here balling out. Hopefully we can keep up this momentum. Because if we can beat a team as stacked as the Packers, then I feel like we can beat pretty much anyone. The only person I would be nervous to go against would be the Titans. So anyways, or not the Titans necessarily, but Derrick Henry, wherever the hell he is, but he's probably on the Titans because no one would get rid of him. So DeAndre Swift, balling out of control, reach for it and running back apprentice and wrecking ball. Honestly, I love them all. Matchup nightmare might be the only one that I might also want, but hold on, let me look at this. Extra yards after being tackled. So that means he goes down and then he falls forward. I feel like that's useful. I don't know if it's more useful than backfield mismatch, but it's useful. But what I will do is I'm going to keep upgrading his receiving so that he just has better routes. See, look, short route running. So if he has better routes, that's got to just be useful in general, right? Curtis Samuel, you balled out of control. Upgrade his slot, maybe his speed. Nah, but we'll take awareness and catching traffic. That is also useful. So we got tons of staff points. Let's go ahead and spend these real quick. Dog, we 7-2 with the Lions. Granted, they're the Lions built out to be something totally different, but it's still the Lions, you know? I don't know if I have anyone to do this with, but we'll see. I should be upgrading this. What am I doing? Damn, I could have just filled that out. Whatever. I had a slow moment. I thought this was maxed out for some reason. Oh, well. So we had a baller of a game. Next we play the Jets, and it looks like I don't see them. Oh, they're 6-3. So they're pretty good. Or at least they're doing pretty good in this league so far, but they haven't had to go against me. The people to beat are the Panthers, the Bengals, the Eagles, and all the other people with similar records to mine, which it looks like the Jets, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Cards, the Raiders. There's a few teams on here. The Broncos. Yeah. That looks like those are going to be the most comp possibly, but you never really know until you play them because they could have just had an easy schedule for all I know. Or they could really just be nice. It doesn't look like we're leading any of these stats still. Still not leading in any of these stats. I guess everyone is just having crazy baller games. Like, even though we're getting dubs, we're just not managing to get on the stat boards, bro. 15th in the NFL for passing yards, but 3rd for touchdowns. That's interesting. And you know why? It's because I can't throw bombs with this team. Because of Sam, I can't throw bombs. And that means we don't lead, but we still win, so it's okay. Like, look at this. Look at how far down we are. Sam Darnold. How are you this far down with Patrick Mahomes? Jesus. Just a waste. This guy's balling out with Tua, so that's cool. Damn, Swift isn't even close to being on this list either, but we don't run the ball much, so it's okay. Receiving yards. Nobody. That's crazy, man. There's Curtis Samuel right there. Yeah, that's wild. Defense, interceptions. I feel like we dropped most of our picks, to be honest. Look how far down we are. And he just got his third one. The person that's supposed to be getting the most of them on my team is the strong safety, but he's not doing that. And Kelvin isn't breaking on the ball either. So we obviously got some stuff to work on as a team, but you know, we're winning, so that's the most important thing as far as I'm concerned. Let's look at to see who wants to still be on the squad. TJ, you could for sure stay. Did I offer him something? Salary and length are good, but the bonus could be better. All right, TJ, stay on the squad, bro. Oh my God, you just want so much money. Who else? Sam's probably gonna want a whole bunch of money. Tyrell's probably gonna want a bunch of bread. Dante Pettis. Like, look at all these people. All these people I got off the free agency. This is how much talent was just sitting in the free agency. So I'm gonna have to re-sign a whole bunch of people. Sam Darnold, look at that. Look at how much money he wants. And so does TJ. Sucks. And he is beastly. 90 overall, like that's a good tight end. Jamal Williams, I would like you to stay. So he just wants a little bit more salary, I guess. Will Harris, dude, you're slow. You can bounce. I wish it let me know who was starting. That would be super helpful. But you know, it's whatever. That's EA for you. I do appreciate the game, but I wish they would do a little bit more about listening to the players, is all I'm saying. Anyways, so that was a cool dub. If you made it this far, definitely subscribe if you aren't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment below. Let me know if there's any other sort of content you would like to see on this channel. And I'll see you next time. Peace.